sports, home of the Olympic Games, the NHL, Notre Dame football, the NASCAR playoffs, and Primetime's #1 show, Sunday Night Football, only on NBC.
The Browns are back on Sunday Night Football.
That sentence would have been impossible to imagine 2 years ago when the Browns lost all 16 games. They drafted Baker Mayfield. There's belief, there's hope, and there's Sunday Night Football in Cleveland tonight.
Feel it! It's on too! Sunday night, everybody watching! Let's go! For the love of the game, for your family!
I'm in a sweet spot. I'm feeling good.
Let's go!
The sun is
That's the way you bounce back!
I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
And Cleveland rides the victory once again.
It's not just any game, the energy, the passion that comes with the fans.
I'm on the big stage. I got my crew. I'll get you moving. It's what I do. The party's starting. It's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
2008, that's the last time Sunday Night Football was in Cleveland. Now the Browns fans are back, they're barking, they're smiling, and there's a big reason why. And it was the #1 pick in the draft a year ago, Baker Mayfield out of Oklahoma, the Heisman Trophy winner, and he's got weapons to get to, including, well, the guy who has himself as an ornament on the hood of his car.
What the heck is that?
That's an all-time selfie.
That is a selfie.
OBJ. And by the way, it's the understated Browns orange as well. This guy's in town. Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald, and the 2-0 Rams taking on the 1-1 Browns on Sunday Night Football. Rodney apparently does not roll that way.
400,000, right?
That car?
At least.
Well, the hood ornament's got to be an extra. That does not come standard on that vehicle.
Amen, brother.
Mike Tirico, Tony Dungy, Rodney Harris, and Liam McHughes at the stadium with Al, Chris, and Michelle. Chris Sims, Mike Florio join us in a little bit. Busy slate, some games going on. Welcome to those of you who just watched Carolina close down Arizona 38-20. We had some undefeated teams. We had some winless teams. What stuck out today?
Well, to me, it was Daniel Jones. The Giants have a lot of deficiencies. They're playing right now. I don't know if they're going to win or not, but he has given them some life with his mobility and his energy.
Mike, I know you're not used to us having a conversation about Kansas City's defense, but I thought they did a pretty good job.
Really?
I thought they did a really good job of containing Lamar Jackson. They played smart. They played tough. And they won a football game. Tyrann Mathieu made some plays for him, too.
We'll talk about that. One of the featured games of the day that featured young quarterbacks who are exciting, get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. And that's what we have here with Baker Mayfield and the Browns taking on the Rams and Jared Goff. What are you looking for here tonight?
I want to see the Browns and how these young stars handle the limelight. They've got to play with energy tonight. They got to play with passion, but they've got to play much smarter than they have in the first two games. Play with some poise.
For me, I'm looking at Baker. I love his leadership. I love his competitiveness. I love the fact that he wants to make every single play, but it cannot be all Baker tonight. He has to make sure that he trusts his teammates, run the football, and play some decent defense.
Can we talk some Baker during the show?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because I got on a plane, went to Cleveland, talked to him. We'll have that visit coming up for you during the show. While we're there, Al Michaels and I had a chance to watch the Browns practice. We bring in Al now from Cleveland. Al, it's interesting with all the energy around this Browns team. This was an attractive offseason opening, and Freddie Kitchens, who was a quarterback coach a year ago for the Browns, is now the head coach of this Cleveland team.
You know, Mike, I think the Browns are trying to follow the Rams template because the Rams selected Jared Goff #1 overall in 2016. Bad rookie year. Jeff Fisher was the coach. Brought in Sean McVay, and we know what's happened since. Mayfield gets drafted #1 by the Browns in 2018. Hugh Jackson's the head coach. That doesn't work out. Greg Williams takes over as the interim, but that elevates Kitchens to offensive coordinator. So he called all the plays. The season